Check out today's piece of Otaku Daikun fan art. It's a pic of Lore Master Dai, grinning confidently into his Book of Fate lore. The lighting here is absolutely amazing, and the particle effects help sell that magical imagery. It's also funny seeing Dai's eccentric expression, like he's obsessed. Thank you so much, Sir Anthont. Welcome back to Otaku Daikun, Dai-chan here. Given the video I recently made on AI-generated anime art, I think it's worth coming back to our roots to appreciate the insanely talented artists out there that make our favorite works. While there's definitely a AAA industry for anime art, a lot of the best stuff tends to come from independent artists who make their living from Patreon, donations, and commissions. The best way to keep up to date with these artists is to follow them on social media. Twitter may be a cesspool of drama and controversy, but it's also one of the most convenient and effective ways of finding these awesome artists. So for today, I want to shine a spotlight on 10 different anime artists you can follow right now on Twitter and Pixiv. Be sure to look in the video description for links to their respective profiles. First up, I want to gush about the artist Henken, who recently completed a lovely commission of me. Damn! Check out that flexibility! You'll see that Henken is very expressive when it comes to dynamic posing, with an upbeat, sporty vibe. Most of their work features an original character, this sexy and adorable vampire girl. I feel there's a deeper story behind her, but as far as I know, there isn't an official manga or whatnot. One cool thing is that Henken also does FGO art, including this official craft essence of Bizette in a swimsuit. Continuing that trend, they also made works for Summer Musashi and the lovely Morgan Le Fay. If you like what you see and want to support Henken, they have a Pixiv fan box and also accept commissions on Skib. Obviously, these artists may be in high demand, so it helps to check if they're currently accepting new requests. I found it also helps to send them a friendly email to see when they might be available again. Next is Fujie Sei, an artist who creates works with a very pastel, storybook aesthetic. Like Henken, they too use Skeb for commissions, and I went through them to request this soft and sweet work of me. Fujie's also a gamer, with a talent for drawing Xenoblade fan art. Here's a portrait they made of Pyra, or Homura as she's known in Japan. It's really fun seeing them reimagine the cast in casual wear. This fashion is very appealing and creative. As with probably most artists online these days, Fujie also does a fair amount of Genshin Impact art. There's a unique charm to their style, and it reminds me of the art from the Atelier series. Strangely, Fujie doesn't have a Pixiv fan box, which is a lot like supporting a YouTuber by joining as a channel member. You're best off sharing their posts on Twitter and maybe requesting work on Skeb. The third artist for today is Kanye Pan, who seems to have rebranded their Twitter account following a suspension. Their newest handle is Pan Irene, in honor of their OC, Irene. Like a boss, Kanye Pan describes themselves as an artist who draws hot girls, and likes girls that could kick you in the face. Fittingly, Irene is an alluring goth tomboy with an amazing style. I actually really enjoy when an artist dedicates their works to a specific character, because if you're into that character, you get to see them in all sorts of situations. It's like following the Instagram account of an ideal model, without all the real-life drama. I also love seeing Irene in a variety of fashionable outfits. Hot streetwear is my favorite. You can support Kanye Pan through Pixiv Fanbox and their merch line on Mosobox, which includes an Irene Dakimakura cover. For commissions, they also have their own website, though you'll be contacting them through their email either way. If you dig even deeper, you'll find Kanye Pan also has YouTube and Twitch channels where they upload speed paints, which can help you learn how they make this awesome stuff. One artist I'm totally excited to cover is Scotty, or Scottier? Either way, I found out about this artist regarding that whole drama about Sumeru and attractive belly dancers. This piece right here is one of the coolest things I've ever seen, and it seems the artist was pressured into removing it off Twitter for a time. Thankfully, Scotty decided not to let those assholes win. Now, we've got amazing art like this one of Dea, a character who should have been playable right from the start. I've seen a lot of great Hololive, but I think this one of Callie is my favorite. Scotty's ability to capture vibrant lighting and silky smooth skin textures is phenomenal. If that weren't awesome enough, Scotty also got to make one of the official craft essences for Fate Grand Order. This one's from the new Yamatai Koku event. They've got a fan box you can support, as well as NFT sales, if that's really what you want to go for. They take commissions, but it seems expensive and booked out until mid-2023. Our fifth artist is Seseri Aoba, someone who is currently doing art as a hobby. From what I can tell, Seseri focuses mainly on art from Arknights and Idolmaster Shiny Colors. The bulk of their work features Mei Izumi from Idolmaster, showing her off in numerous outfits and nice poses. Yet again, I'm a sucker for that midriff-bearing casual wear. That's actually my favorite part of Arknights, and I hope there's a lot of it in the upcoming anime. Seseri is a genius with soft lighting and calm faces. They have their Twitter and Pixiv, though I don't see any ways to support them financially. If you find one, let me know and I'll include it in the description. Ever want a cute goth Lolita GF? Your needs will be filled by the artist Hironi. Their work is freakishly edgy, and it's got a lot of charm. There's an anemic goth lolly with a rifle and numerous blood bags, as well as this chick packing heat with a cigarette. IRL, I'd hate this, but as an aesthetic, it's kind of badass. Encapsulating this is art of Lena Inverse as a goth girl wearing a Megadeth shirt. Somehow, it just works. For as edgy as it is, at least this Nekomimi girl is COVID compliant. My favorite piece from Hironi is this one of Saori from Blue Archive, a game I'd be all over if the in-game sprites looked anything like the fan art. Anyway, you can support Hironi through Pixiv Fanbox, Skeb for commissions, and their page on Booth, which sells some t-shirts of their art. Next we've got Macaroni, an illustrator and character designer for games. What catches me is their fan art, which includes this lovely version of Saori. I'm obsessed with this character if you haven't noticed. Also delving into Idolmaster, we've got this sweaty pic of Judy. Something feels so fresh and liberating about it. I'm a huge fan of River City Girls and can't wait for the sequel, so it's nice seeing art of them here. Also striking my fancy is this brilliant bit of Pokemon fan art. Nessa's Best Girl. You can follow Macaroni on Pixiv and Twitter, but if you want to support them financially, all I can find are NFT storefronts. I suppose when you make the art, you pick what to do with it. If you like abs, look no further than Madoro, who has an entire gallery of abtastic artwork, a lot of it being from Type Moon Girls. I can't help but salivate for this CL. Holy shit, I love this! I'm normally not a huge fan of inflating characters' bust sizes for fan art, but this Aoko is so good, I just don't care. I mean, look at this! Abs, crop tops, underboob? I'm in heaven! Here's a great one of Mikoto from Idolmaster. The shine on that leathery fabric blows me away. Plus, crossing from the Type Moon fanbase into Undernight in Birth, we've got one of Yuzuriha. You can support Maduro by following them on Twitter and Pixiv. They've also got a Skeb account for commissions, and a Ko-fi for individual donations. To see how they make their art, check them out on their YouTube channel. It's only got 9 subs. What the hell? Coming up close on the end, we've got the artist Fadings. A lot of their work is of Asuka and Rei from Evangelion, but I really like this one of Misato personally. This work of Tifa is especially pretty, as it reminds me of what it's like stepping out into the slums from Cloud's apartment in the remake. That blinding light, contrasted with Tifa's beauty, is just… You can tell Fading specializes in limited color schemes. It almost feels like it's been washed in a sepia tone, and it really works. With this Nier artwork, I love those tiny little particles that lend a bit of sharpness to the more watercolor-esque backgrounds. The anatomy is brilliant too. I'm especially intrigued by the musculature on Numa's belly right here. If my Waifu Wars polls are anything to go by, you'll love this art of Yor. You'll be able to follow Fadings on Twitter and Pixiv. Check their Skeb account to see if they're currently accepting commissions. What do you get when you combine Genshin Impact with clingy black leather? You get Paradise, or rather, the artist Raya. I suppose it's not fair to generalize Raya's entire catalog as such, but it's definitely my favorite aspect. Seriously, they turned the Genshin girls into absolute divas, and I'm all over it. This is like if Genshin and Zenless Zone Zero had a love child. Plus, look how cute and happy Lumine looks here. By far, my favorite of Raya's works is this majestic dancing Nilo. Not only is the dancer beautiful, but the way those trails of water spiral around her makes it look all the more ethereal. It's really cool how it has that hand-painted look while also implementing depth of field. Oh, and to finally cater to the other side, turns out Raya's also really good at drawing pretty boys, too. You can support them via Pixiv and Fanbox if you want to become a member. That's all 10 artists for today. But before we wrap things up, I want to give a shout out to this video's sponsor, Boomslank. Boomslank is an apparel company started by 3 brothers who love anime and manga. Their lead artist, David, or P Shinobi, makes a lot of cool designs that can be purchased on phone cases, posters, hoodies, t-shirts, stickers, and sketchbooks. I highly recommend you check out their storefront on Shopify, using my affiliate link on screen and in the description below. Check out with the code OtakuDaikun to get 10% off your first order. If you wind up buying something, you'll be getting cool stuff that supports both us and them. Kick ass! So there you have it. 10 amazing anime artists you can check out on Twitter or Pixiv right now. Art is the lifeblood of our fandom. So I want to do my part to show you what truly makes me happy. I've got tons of artists I still want to show off, so be sure to spread this video around so I can make some more recommendations. Otherwise, if you see your art here and don't want me promoting you for free, please let me know and I'll take the video down and restructure it. Either way, let me know which of these artists strike your fancy down in the comments below.
Thanks for watching!
If you enjoy this channel, help us grow by liking, commenting, sharing the video, subscribing to Otaku Daikun, and
most of all, smashing that notification bell so you don't miss out on all of our anime discussion, lore, or Let's Play content.
You can support us directly through Patreon, Subscribestar, or our YouTube membership, all of which come with benefits like exclusive vids and early access.
As always,
celebrate your fandom!
I want to give a special shout out to all my $10 and up supporters: VideoGamer75, Steven Elak, Samuel Gersten, Otaku Mom, Jens Bauman, Mystic Samurai 1983, Lord Omagoden, Free Brick, RNGer Shuffles 1498, Alexis Yukio Gomez Yamato, Johnny Tsunami, Link Pendrago, Brandon Baker, Observer Bellis, Flash Daniel, Caitlin P, Vladimirovna, Normace, Jonathan Padua, The Taz 96, and SF Giants fan Mike. Thank you all so much.